MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Paul Goldschmidt, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Tristan McKenzie gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now in the box, Harrison Bader. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way.
That's a strike.
Popped him up. Cordero is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ruiz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Alex Reyes gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Settling in now, Tim Hodge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, catcher, Ari Perez.
Standing in, Ari Perez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on, let's do it.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Still no score. At the plate, Paul DeYoung. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 13, Matt.
Now batting, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. His average sits at 296 entering play. 7 homers and 34 driven in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. High pop-up. Cordero over to his right. And the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Cordero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edgar Cordero.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping into the box, Abraham Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting 10th, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jason Ruiz. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jason Ruiz has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Randy Cesar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Miami. We'll move to the third. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. In his career, Ozuna possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mesa is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting The catcher, number 20, Austin Romine.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Austin Romine. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss at a ball down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Alex Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Left side. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Victor Jr.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder, Victor Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Digging in, Tristan McKenzie. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Standing in now, Tim Hodge, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tim Hodge has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
All right, Marlins.
Stepping in now, Victor Mesa as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here's the 2-1 home. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Marlins leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Harrison Bader. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Ruiz is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Check swing here and a little looper. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Popped him up. Perez is under it. And that's the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Riding in once again, Ari Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Abraham Hernandez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Cue shot here out towards short. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And now a pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Cesar over to his left. 1 out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's the 1-1 delivery. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. High chopper towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ruiz fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Middle of the afternoon here in Miami. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Leading off the inning, Jason Ruiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason Ruiz.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Randy Cesar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
In now, Victor Jr. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Austin Romine. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
How about it? The pitcher, Alex Reyes.
Stepping in now, Alex Reyes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
How about it? Center fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Tristan McKenzie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Tristan McKenzie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Tim Hodge, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder number 7, Victor Mesa.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Mesa. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And there you can see that Miami currently sits right on top of the NL in that category. Ready once again, Ari Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Hernandez on the move. 1 away.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Skied into straightaway right. Hodge has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Edgar Cordero. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Into the box now, Abraham Hernandez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Bader going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jason Ruiz.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jason Ruiz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here's the 0-2, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in, Randy Cesar. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Jose Martinez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Carpenter leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Junior comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Jorge Guzman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jorge Guzman.
In now, Austin Romine, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Cards lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Victor Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 22, Jorge Guzman.
Miguel Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Miguel Gonzalez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Gonzalez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Gonzalez, a former member of the Oakland A's. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Popped up. Wong moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Tim Hodge.
Stepping up now, Tim Hodge. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
All right, let's go.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. Shane Bass enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Number 34 will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a back to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Leading off for St. Louis.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The average coming in 257, 10 home runs and 34 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hodge sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Popped up. Perez is there. 1 out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harrison Bader. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Junior looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. Number 13 for him on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball 1. Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Colton Wong. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Andrew Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Andrew Miller.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Mesa. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
From the stretch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Stepping up to the plate, Ari Perez. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. One out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Edgar Cordero.
So digging in now, Edgar Cordero. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Stepping in now, Abraham Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Wong is there. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Cards earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Alex Reyes earns his 8th victory of the season. Tristan McKenzie is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Andrew Miller earns the save out of the bullpen, his 45th on the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First, for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.